Fireball Run, a life-size trivia game. This is the story of a legendary competition across America in search of obscure historic artifacts, underdiscovered places, and extraordinary experiences. What you're about to watch is real. The competition is filmed in real time over 8 days and traverses 2,000 miles of America. Earlier on the Fireball Run, someone died for the sake of the game.
Jack McCall's grave, the man that killed Wild Bill Hickok, and it was intense, man.
Ryan acted as if he'd died on the crop dusting experience.
I have never seen such a big crybaby in my life.
And thank goodness, everyone arrived by canoe alive.
I've always wanted to swim in the Missouri, but not this way.
You're all caught up with the Fireball Run.
Trying to figure out if I'm supposed to be coming to your museum. If you have a cane that belonged to the brother-in-law of Abraham Lincoln.
I believe all that stuff is out at the meat building.
Thank you so much. You just helped us a lot.
I know that teams will go insane for this next mission.
Hi there. Is this the place? We're looking for two things. First is a Bible, one of about 55 ever printed.
Come on, I gotta see this. Let's go.
Shrouded in secrecy and packed with patience and located just miles from the Missouri River, this one-time institution of illness housed South Dakota's mentally disturbed. And although it's listed on the National Register of Historic Places, locating this former conservatory of the confused may just cause the fireballers to go a little crazy themselves. Completed in 1909, this building was part of South Dakota's preeminent asylum for the insane. Designed by Leonard C. Mead, a kind and progressive medical doctor, most notable for his ethical treatment of the mentally ill, established a comfortable environment where his patients could connect with serenity. It is in this building where his forward-thinking practice produced a whopping 25% rehabilitation rate. The Dakota Territory Museum, now located in the Mead Cultural Education Center, was established in 1936. And its collection was started by Daniel Newcomb chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. We house some of the oldest political and settlement memorabilia in the Dakotas and protect the history of the city and county of Yankton, the Missouri River Valley, and Dakota Territory. Today, fireballers are going to have a rare opportunity to experience up close several notable objects of historic significance. A cane belonging to Brigadier General John Blair Smith Todd. Todd was a first cousin to First Lady Mary Todd Lincoln. As his cane was part of his usual formal attire, it is widely believed this cane was with him as he sat in the adjoining box the night President Lincoln was assassinated. Mr. Todd also aided the president as they carried him from the theater following the incident. This cane was given to JBS Todd. That was his name, John Blair Smith Todd. That's a picture of him. So go ahead and look it up. And the engraving, you can see the engraving at the top here. That's who gave the cane to JBS Todd. Oh. That is the cane. That's the very cane in the painting.
That's cool. That makes it especially cool.
It does, yeah.
Oh, very good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Here are a pair of cavalry helmets worn by U.S. soldiers who were brought to the Midwest after the Civil War. They were tasked with protecting settlements during the Indian Wars. The colors and insignia designated branch of service.
The red bands here and the red ropes in here also tied to their uniforms, so if they're riding horse, if it blew off, they didn't have to ride back and get it, so unlike cowboys nowadays.
This is a cavalry helmet from the Civil War. We're in 2017. That's a long time ago. And obviously you can tell now how the helmets have changed. Amazing.
The cornet of Felix Vinatieri. Felix Vinatieri, an Italian-born musician, was a band leader in the Dakota Territory who played at a ball to honor General George Custer. This cornet was played by Vinatieri throughout most of his career, including the ill-fated expedition to the Battle of Little Bighorn. Football fans might recognize the name Vinatieri. NFL kicker Adam Vinatieri is Felix's great-great-grandson.
Felix Vinatieri. He was Custer's band leader.
So I played trumpet in high school.
There you go, perfect.
It's close. Thank you so much for showing that to us.
Thank you so much for visiting us.
Wow.
This is a 1613 Melendrakova Bible. Most modern translations are taken from this Protestant Bible, which was written in the Czech language in the year 1613 and believed to be one of 55 ever printed. This particular book is the only known copy to have migrated to the United States.
Usually with the Bible, you can cut it right in half and you're in Psalms. This is Old Testament for sure.
I know you're going to want to spend some time with this thing, but
I know. Czechoslovakian. This is 400 years old. These books were burned. You know, if anybody got caught with this stuff, many of them were killed. I mean, it was just that serious in those days. So just the fact that this book has survived and I get the chance to see it, it's just unbelievable.
Next, we're headed to the Dakota Dome. There's a 3-time Olympian and pole vaulting coach that we're gonna learn a little bit about.
watch this. Rachel is super competitive. She's not gonna like me going around. Let's see how long she lets me be in the lead.
Are we gonna get 15
Don't
deducted?
be looking at the speedometer.
Just answer my question.
Don't.
Just answer my question.
Don't.
Are we gonna get 15 points deducted?
Don't look at the speedometer. Just
That
stop.
means yes.
Just stop.
Chad.
Quit it. No, stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. I see you look. Don't do it.
I'm sick of your crap. I'm tired of you.
You're lucky I gotta drive this car, man.
Fireballers are on the scent for a little local flavor.
We're gonna go taste some jams. Probably have Nick do it because he has a keen sense of smell. He's sensitive to smells and tastes. Let's go into Joe Dean's Steakhouse.
Oh, baby, let's go.
Hi, Dale. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, I believe our company is one of the greatest local companies in the region. We raise fresh fruits and vegetables. We do a lot of processing of our products, and today the contestants in Fireball Run are going to get the opportunity to sample and guess the flavors of jams and jellies that we process.
Well, these look delicious just from this side, so can I go ahead and give a taste try?
You can have at it.
All right, fantastic.
So what you're going to do is take a sample, select what you think it might be, and then when you're all done, we're going to score it. You put an X in the box of what you think it is.
Okay.
That tastes like honey. That's elderberry for sure.
Uh-oh, I don't have a clue.
Ooh, that's spicy.
There's apple jalapeno on there.
That one's really, really good. I'm gonna guess apple butter on that one.
Okay.
So you marked them? Grade me score sheet number 8. Corn cob. Yep, that was 1.
That was corn cob?
Cherry jam. I had that one.
Yep. Raspberry rhubarb. Nope. This one's aronia.
Aronia? I've never even heard of that before.
You were right on the third one. It is hot. It's plum habanero.
Okay, I got that one.
Plum jalapeno. Nope. Strawberry rhubarb and plum jam.
I got that one.
So we got 30 points out of a potential of 60. So far, they're the leaders.
We're the leaders. Yay!
So you got 30 points out of 60.
Okay.
I got 2 out of 6. I'm not very good at picking out
points.
All right, at least I got something.
Leaving Joe Dean's here in Yankton, and Nick just did a taste of 6 fabulous jams. Got 3 correct, the highest of the day.
Yeah!
And we ordered a big shipment to send home, so we didn't get jammed on our way. So we'll see you on the road.
Safe travels.
Lock and load, because Fireballers, we will be playing a special version of the game which gets everybody buzzing. Laser Barn is actually the answer. They created a whole thing inside of it, and they have a famous 52-inch pizza. We'll be there in 2.8 miles or 5 minutes.
For their next Yankton mission, Fireballers will adventure here to Laser Barn, where they must avoid being tagged in order to earn maximum points.
Welcome to Laser Barn. If you've got your sights set on fun, you've come to the right place. When our daughter noticed that we needed more places for family fun here in the Yankton area, we decided to create it. That was 8 years ago. We've been entertaining the Yankton area since November 2009, but you might be surprised to learn that this barn was built in 1901. It was moved here from about 5 miles away back in 1996. With both indoor and outdoor laser tag courses, Laser Barn has something for everyone. We've even had 4 generations playing laser tag together. And if all that fun works up your appetite, don't worry, we're also home to the legendary 52-inch pizza.
Soon, the driving teams will put their shooting skills to the test against a team of players from the area. They will have just 4 minutes to capture the flags and stay alive.
Placed throughout the barn are colored flags. Each flag is worth a different amount of points. Red is 20 points, white 40 points, and blue equals all 60 points. Scoring is not cumulative, so they will only return with 1 flag.
So we made it. I'm Cord.
Nice to meet you, Gordon.
All right, Austin. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Austin.
We're at the Laser Barn in Yankton, South Dakota, where we're going to play laser tag and most likely just get our butts kicked by these guys. Got a 700-inch pizza, and they're getting us some strength because they could tell I was weak and needed nourishment to go up against these guys.
We put headbands on you so we can put targets on your head.
Oh, why wouldn't you? Yeah. Let's go for the headshot.
You're gonna aim the red dot in your scope at the sensors on your opponent's headband. Every time they hit your sensors, they'll flash, and that person's gun will go, ugh. You've got unlimited ammo, but only 40 rounds in the clip. Red button right here is your reload. After 10 hits, these will stay lit for a few seconds, and the gun's gonna say, medic, medic, man down, which lets you know you just died. That's one of your 3 lives.
Oh, okay.
Your name is Gonzo today.
I was feeling very Gonzo-like.
You get to be Lumpy, Flash, and Waldo.
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 Where's Waldo? Waldo's gonna be dead in about 15 minutes.
Now, what would happen if these just fell off my head and went into my pocket?
Cheating. Your goal is to get down here to the lobby with your flag.
I think I have a concussion.
The competition.
We start.
I almost shot the cameraman.
Camera guy.
Just so you were this close, buddy. What are your triggers?
I got these.
Where's number 2? I'm down, I'm down! Did you get a flag?
Don pinned him down. I was able to serpentine through the maze and find the red flag. I had to leave Don behind. You know, it's not Hollywood, but
The other team, constantly laying in ambush, knew the lay of the land. We were complete and total disadvantage. It was a blast.
Ivan, thanks for bringing the challenge and the Fireballers to Laser Barn.
You are welcome, and thank you for hosting us. I am sure that win or lose, the Fireballers gave it their best shot.
The true subject of this mission is neither Lewis nor Clark, rather one of the most influential Native Americans in history.
Okay.
So we're looking for a rifle formerly belonging to none other than the holy man and warrior who sounds like a lazy bovine. So I think that would be Sitting Bull's item. His name is just sitting there.
Oh, you're at the wrong place.
You know what? I thought maybe we were supposed to be at the Lewis and Clark Museum.
Well, it was very nice to meet you.
Yeah. We've had a wonderful walk up to your building, and
Yeah.
we got to see. Oh my gosh. We gotta run. We were right on time and now we're super late. I don't want to miss this mission.
With teams all over the map, only Team Impact is on track.
Wow, look at this. This is so cool. We're at the Lewis and Clark Visitor Center. I'm so excited. What a gorgeous, unexpected side trip for us.
We're happy to have
I'm
you
in
here.
Nebraska.
Yes, you are, believe it or not.
So I'm like, okay, it's somewhere here. So I'm like, it's not in, it's in.
Yeah. 2 minutes ago.
Do you remember history's famous Cora discovery? An early 1800s first ever expedition from St. Louis to the Pacific coast. No? Well, perhaps you'll recognize it by a different name, the Lewis and Clark expedition.
And it's arguably the most famous expedition since the discovery of America. Commissioned by American President Thomas Jefferson shortly after the Louisiana Purchase of 1803. Its primary purpose was to explore and map what was then uncharted and newly acquired territory before other European powers claimed it. At the time, such a journey was deemed a suicide mission with a very real possibility of no return. The exploration team was led by 2 volunteers, Army Captain Meriwether Lewis and his friend 2nd Lieutenant William Clark. Together, they carefully documented area vegetation, animals, geography, and native people. Completed in 1806, the expedition was deemed a success, and to date, no other U.S. expedition party is more famous or recognizable than that of Lewis and Clark. Hi, I'm Carla, Park Ranger with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers here at Lewis and Clark Visitor Center. And located on top of scenic Calumet Bluff overlooking the Missouri River, our mission is to educate our visitors on both the historic expedition which took place here and the great things to experience in our region. Fireballers successfully resolving the mystery of our location will have the unprecedented opportunity to hold some of the nation's most treasured Native American relics. On loan to the center is this, the gun once possessed by Sitting Bull. The revolutionary Native American leader allied differing tribes to defeat General Custer at the Battle of Little Bighorn. Inevitably, Sitting Bull did surrender to mounting U.S. forces and later worked alongside one-time Pony Express rider Buffalo Bill in his traveling Wild West show. Next, we have this tomahawk, also owned by Sitting Bull. The tomahawk is a type of hatchet-like axe which is a staple for Native American tribes. Quite universal, the tomahawk could be used in hand-to-hand combat, thrown as a weapon, or used in daily life as a compact and lightweight yet powerful tool. The name tomahawk is derived from the Powhatan language.
This is Fireball Run's second close encounter with Chief Sitting Bull. Back in Season 5, teams received the ultra-rare honor of momentarily wearing his headdress. To say the least, the moment was tense and emotional.
All right. Hi.
How are
I'm
you?
Carla.
Hi,
Nice to
Carla.
meet you, Jay.
Kelly, it's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Lewis and Clark Visitor Center. You guys
So
have the
excited.
most exciting opportunity. You guys are going to get to hold something that people never get to see. This isn't a private collection. These are not something that the public ever gets to see.
Check this out. This is the actual tomahawk that Chief Sitting Bull used in Wild Bill's traveling show. This is amazing.
What year would this have been?
This would have been 1885. He was only in the show for 4 months.
Okay.
Okay. And this, what I'm holding here, is a Winchester rifle that Chief Sitting Bull used during Wild Bill's traveling show. Apparently, he was only there for 4 months, but the artifact remains. Look at that.
Incredible. And
This
it's
is
in
heavy.
great condition.
Wonderful. We just got to see Sitting Bull's rifle and tomahawk.
And the tomahawk.
Tomahawk
Yeah.
was neat. The rifle's pretty amazing too. I'm fairly certain it's a 45-70 Winchester lever action, which is the gun that won the West. So that was pretty neat.
Wow, that's amazing.
So beautiful. I really would like to spend the rest of the day here. I know we're in for some spectacular scenery as we head up to Rapid City, but this takes my breath away.
Fireball Run, I hope you enjoyed your education, experience, and expedition here to the Lewis and Clark Visitor Center.
We're gonna have to make up some serious time. This was a 1 in 100 million. I'm 47 years old. Not many things take my breath away, but this certainly did. Let's get going.
We're getting the kids going here. When I was doing it earlier, I forgot the bonuses page. And that's usually the one that we need the most help with.
The kids are working on them, and I'm very confident in the kids, so I really just kind of brushing up a little bit for when we move further on down the road. I'm really not planning on doing too much as far as digging. I'm going to leave that for the brains. That's why we got the tag kids, and they're awesome.
The leaderboard lineup. I-Team rockets to 1,275 points. Joining them is the Newlyweds, also with 1,275 points. Getting closer to the crown, Miss America's with 1,235 points. 1,230 for Team Impact. Versailles has 1,195 points. 1,030 for the Rangers. And 885 points means it's a bust for Burlington. Next, Team Versailles gives it the old college try.
1883, the first act as a president.
Then move over, rare cameras take the spotlight.
1888, it's one of the original Kodaks.
And at the University of South Dakota, it's athletics, antics, and achievements.
There's a little SOB in all of us.
And a lot in her. We're in the end zone. Next, Fireball Run.